Are you constantly bombarded by notifications, emails, texts, and the never-ending scroll of social media? Do you ever sit down to focus, only to find yourself checking your phone just 5 minutes later? If so, you're not alone. In today's hyper-connected world, our attention is under siege. But here's the good news, there's a way out. This video will equip you with 5 powerful strategies to combat distractions and reclaim your focus. You'll learn how to enter a state of deep work, a flow state where productivity skyrockets and creativity thrives. Let's dive in. In 2016, author and computer science professor Cal Newport introduced the term deep work. He defined it as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. In simpler terms, deep work is when you give your full, undivided attention to a demanding task and as a result, produce your best possible work. Think about this. When J.K. Rowling wrote the final Harry Potter book, she checked into a hotel to eliminate all distractions. Beethoven would lock himself away in a cabin with only pen and paper. Steve Jobs was known for his ability to focus so intensely, people described it as a reality distortion field. Deep work is a superpower, especially in a world designed to keep you distracted. Every time your phone buzzes or a new email pops up, your brain takes a hit. According to a study from the University of California, it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to fully refocus after being interrupted. That's a productivity killer. But it's not just about getting more done, it's about doing your best work. Whether you're writing a novel, designing a product, learning a new language, or solving complex business problems, deep work is how breakthroughs happen. So how do we actually get into a state of deep work? First, we need to eliminate the distractions that sabotage our focus. 1. Minimize digital distractions. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Most of them aren't urgent, they're just attention thieves. Use apps like Freedom, Cold Turkey, or Forest to block distracting websites during work hours. Consider using a second device that has no social media or messaging apps, dedicated only for work. 2. Tidy up your physical environment. Your workspace is a reflection of your mental space. Keep it clean and clutter-free. Add elements that support focus, a comfortable chair, good lighting, maybe a plant for a touch of calm. Use white noise or instrumental music if external sounds are a problem. Apps like Noisely or Brain.fm are great tools. 3. Mindfulness and mental clarity. The greatest distractions often come from within: racing thoughts, anxiety, and scattered attention. Mindfulness helps bring you back to the present. Try this. Start your work session with a 2-minute deep breathing exercise. Use meditation apps like Headspace or Insight Timer to build daily mindfulness. Keep a notepad nearby. When distracting thoughts come up, jot them down and return to the task. 4. Time boxing. Guarding your time. Time boxing means scheduling exact time slots for focused work and sticking to them. Here's a trick: use your calendar to block out deep work sessions. Label them clearly, like 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Write Chapter 3. Treat them like non-negotiable appointments. You wouldn't skip a meeting with your boss, why skip a meeting with your future? Now that you've cleared the distractions, how do you stay focused? 1. The Pomodoro Technique. This method is simple, yet powerful. Work for 25 minutes. Take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. This rhythm keeps your brain fresh and alert. It creates a sense of urgency and gamifies your focus. There's even science behind it: our brains work best in sprints, not marathons. 2. Active recall. When learning new material, avoid passive rereading. Instead, challenge your brain by trying to recall what you've learned, from memory. This strengthens neural pathways and improves long-term retention. This is especially useful for students, researchers, and professionals who need to master complex material. 3. Monitor your energy levels. Not all hours are created equal. Some of us are morning birds, others are night owls. Track your natural energy peaks and schedule your deep work accordingly. Studies show most people have their highest cognitive capacity between 9 a.m. and noon. Use it wisely. So what happens when you commit to deep work? 1. Increased productivity. Deep work allows you to get more done in less time. Instead of spreading your attention thinly over 10 tasks, you dive deeply into 2 or 3 that truly matter. You stop being busy and start being effective. 2. Enhanced creativity. When your mind isn't constantly bombarded by inputs, it starts making new connections. You begin to think more deeply, solve problems more creatively, and generate fresh ideas. Many of the world's greatest breakthroughs came not from working more, but from working deeper. 3. Emotional well-being. Distractions create mental fatigue, decision paralysis, and stress. Deep work brings clarity, satisfaction, and a sense of progress. When you end the day knowing you gave your full focus to what matters most, that's powerful. 4. A deeper sense of gratitude. There's also a surprising emotional benefit. When you focus deeply, you begin to appreciate your abilities, your time, and your life more. You're not rushing from task to task, you're present. And presence fosters gratitude. So here's the question: what could your life look like if you embrace deep work? Imagine spending just 2 hours a day in deep focus. In a week, that's 14 hours. In a month, over 50. In a year, you've carved out over 600 hours of distraction-free, high-performance work. That's enough to write a book, launch a business, learn a language, or transform your life. So let's start today. Choose one distraction to eliminate. Schedule your first deep work session. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Guard it, nurture it, and watch your world change. One focused moment at a time, and win the day.